It's a general election that is going to happen all over the state. So if things continue like this, it will affect the election.
I don't think it will affect the election itself, but it will affect the people, the citizens. Yeah.
These are not the best of times for many Nigerians who have in the last few months contended with lingering petrol scarcity, and with the situation currently compounded by the rush to meet a new deadline for withdrawal of old banknotes from circulation. People took to the street to ask if scarcity of new Naira notes and petrol can affect the elections.
For the fuel scarcity, I believe it is really a bad situation or a bad omen for the populace of Nigeria. Because at this time, I don't expect such to be taking place. Now that the election is around the corner or close by. Especially, this has a bad taste or bad effect for the government, for the party or government in power at the moment, because majorly is not going to augur well or really it's not going to portray the party that is in government well, and it will not help the candidates in this particular election that is upcoming. And I pray in the upcoming election. The scarcity of the new node, it will negatively.
Will probably end the election the way I've seen it. Nigerians are getting frustrated presently. There is no circulation of the new Naira notes, not even the old Naira notes. So presently things are people are grumbling, people are angry. I'm coming from Lagos Island. I went into almost four banks. I couldn't get a cash. POS, they are telling me to give about 5,000 Naira for 15 Naira. It's a very big problem. Presently, people are angry. And me too, I'm so pissed off concerning it. And I don't think people will be interested in this coming election the way it is. People will not be interested at all. Because of politicians, they are frustrating the whole Nigerians. People are angry. It's wrong. Why not do it? Why now? Why now? Why this election period? Why now? You cannot just stop the Naira flow all of a sudden and you expect everybody to flow along.
The general masses, I don't see any reason why it would impact on it. We are talking about people that are desperately in need of the new ones to have a grip on rigging or whatever. That's where there can be a problem. But aside that, on the general populace, there's been no chaos going to banks because there's no money in circulation. So where does the money come from? Only if we are stealing money somewhere or there is a back end to something illegal you are doing. But if you hand in a legal way, there's not many queue for people like that in banks. So it's only like the deliberate addition to the hardship already in the country. But talking about the elections, you don't need money to vote. It's only people that want to buy votes that might be in need of desperate cash at hand. And we are talking about a very big chunk of money. But we are talking about the general populace that really want genuine change. Hey, there's no need for that. It's not about money. You are not paying money to pay before you vote. It's a civic duty. So, to me, I don't see why it should have it. It shouldn't have any adverse effect on the election.
The scarcity of the new notes is going to affect the coming election.
It may not affect the coming election. I mean the scarcity of fuel. Why did I say so? Because the day of the election, nobody moves far away from his destination where the person is living. Even though you are going to the polling booth to vote, you can't go much distance from your place. Somehow also it might affect it because of the INEC people and some other people that will convey their instrument and whatever. So the first scarcity may affect it
as things is going now, it might be difficult for people because currently people are not able to withdraw money. You can imagine somebody like me that is going to Osun State to vote. So how will I get money? Because it's not going to be a day journey. I need to be there at least 3 days ahead of the election. So in time of getting money it will be so difficult for me to travel down to Osun State. So, and this is a general election that is going to happen all over the state. So if things continue like this, it will affect the election and people will not even be happy.
I think so. I don't think it will affect the election itself, but it will affect the people, the citizens, yeah. So we are the ones feeling it actually because when I went to the bank actually, told us that they can't dispense cash, they don't give cash. So I on my own self found it very difficult, you know, to now that I'm going home, it's very difficult for me because I have less cash with me. So it's affecting us badly. And also for scarcity, per liter is 500 now. So it's killing. It's actually killing and it's actually increasing the rate of hardship, and it has also increased the rate of transportation and all of that. So it's very difficult for citizens right now to cope.